So hello guys, welcome back in Sonshang. So guys, that video is especially make for the chip guru, because this video is special because the chip guru comment me that how he can make a app, like if he writes something on the firebase, it will be also show in her app too. So in her previous message, she write me that a web application Google Play Store does not allow the public allow likes use news and Google News which controlled by Firebase. So he write me that the Google News which controlled by Firebase. So I don't understand her comments what he want to need. So that in that case, in the last message he write me the Bengali words, which you people don't know Bengali or even not Bengali, you can't understand her language. Okay, so I tell the whole thing English. So he write me that first he call me the sir, then he tell me that he write everything in Bangla. So then he write that I want to try to make a app like if I write something on the Firebase database, then it will be also include the photos tags in the app. So last he gave me a thanks, so I must give the reply every time. So you can see if you see my all the comments, you find the I reach the all the comments. Okay, so let's come on the app. Here I create already a app. You can see here is the, if I write something in here and if I click the blue button, and I can select from here the picture. So I selected, guys. So guys, let's select that one picture. So here you can see the picture is come here and it will be automatically processing on the firebase database, firebase storage, because that picture need to some storage to come it on online. Okay, so let's but the problem is you have one more question, that why we need to use the firebase storage, why we can also upload it from our file path. Because the problem the problem is that if you use you share your apps much people, and they are the if then the user where you share your app, the user don't have the same picture, it will be don't show on hard device picture. So if you send it on your fiber storage, it will be automatically uploaded on the internet, and so you have a data collection. So if you just combine it some good coding and just make it some custom lane to some coding properly, so user can show or see the picture without downloading or on hard device. Okay, so here after then processing it, you can see the it is our firebase in the top, the firebase database media link, it means the our picture link. Okay, after then let's click on the send button. I don't change any name of the button or the images, because I need to guys show you the real things so you guys can understand very goodly. So let's click on the button one. So after then button I click, the list view become refreshed. Okay, and here you can see our posts are real natural. Here our images come. If I delete the image from my app, but the image also I can show, because it on now uploaded on my firebase database, and the firebase database give the show URL on the database. So the database can collect the data and the app can show the data or the picture. So let's come on sketchware. Here you need to first make sure that you have the or you connected your app with the app component and design, and the second one is the firebase database. And make sure also that after doing all this thing, make sure also that you must change the firebase storage rule and the firebase database. If you don't change the firebase database rule or the firebase storage, it will be not work. Okay, oh, shit. Okay, so here on the main activity, I just create on the main activity, and I also just create a custom. Okay, the custom view, I just give it name custom. So first come on the main screen. On the main screen here I just use a linear and text view 2. The text view 2 is for guys okay, first I show the text view 1. Okay, text view 1, text view 2. Yeah, so on the linear 2 I add a text view 2, or you can add the text view 1 it's no problem. So on the text view 2 is the link of the database or storage where we use it on the database. And here I also add a list view, and here one edit text, and on the linear 1 or linear edge I add a bluetooth 1, bluetooth 2, and text view 1 and a image. So the image size is I give 150 by 100. And make sure that you also change the scale of the types of center inside, because if you use the center or center crop, it will be just crack the image. Okay, so you must need to give it a center inside so you can see the whole picture very goodly. So after then what I do, after then come on the custom view. On the custom view, here I added two text view. I know that guys you have a question that why is the text view I saw only one text view. The another one is the visible. Here you can see there is a text view too, so I just change the color, you can see then goodly. Here you can see now the text view 2 and the text view 1. Now you have a question that why I changed the color of the text view to, because the user not need to see the firebase storage, the image picture link. So I just remove for removing. But if you visible the text view 2 from your custom list view, it will be not work. Okay, then the data will be not collected. So I just change the color of the background or the text color. I just text color change it, give it white. Okay, so now you can see it is visible, so user can't see the text. Okay, so here I add a image view, and the image view I give it the heightness, and the heightness not the whiteness is matched pattern, and the heightness I customly just give it 250. You can also give what you need. Here then I added text view 1. The text view 1 I change the text size, I give the text size is 18 sp, so the user can see it very goodly, because it is the main part the where the text show. And it is a similar type of the chat app. You know that in our chat app we also do the same thing, but we don't here add the sending image. Okay, let's come on the now on the main activity. On the main activity you must to click, or customly you want to click on the custom view or selected the custom view, so you can use your custom view. After then here you want to click the plus and get the behind of the custom view. Okay, that one guys, behind of the custom view. So first come on the now on the component, and on component here I add a fdb, and I give the fdb or firebase database data name, the component name and give data, and the firebase storage I give img. Okay, and here I also add a file pickup component, and I select the file pickup component all file by, but you can select the image file too, it don't affect anything. But on the if you use the all file, so then it will, if you just some mistakenly or select the videos or something, it will be crashed it. Okay, so I just recommend to use the all file, to not use the all file, just use the image. Okay, after then come on the first button or the our second sending button. On the sending button, on the variable you want to just create a variable with the map var, that map var. Okay, ver, then you find as like block, create a map, put the key, get the key, content key, and remove key and size and some things. After then you want to just give the create a new map and put key k and m. I use here k and and you can use what you want. And edit text from the K is guys the text where the user can add. The M1 is the text to, you know that what is the guys text to. The text to after the processing the text view to have a data, then if then the user click uh, the sending button, then it also get the value, it means on the map. The key is the map and the value get from the edit text to and push the value on the firebase database. Okay, then the firebase database have a data to show our app, and from the data firebase data our app can work. So after doing all these things, push the value, I just clean the map. For you just use a map clean. After then come on the text bluetooth 2. That bluetooth 2 is just I select the file pickup component and just I add the file pick files. Okay, after then come on the custom list view. So on the behind of the custom list view, you find I add a two text view. Okay, on the text view the get at the key at the position, so you can add the position from here. Okay, after then I select the image and get the URL from the image too. Now here have also question that why I use get the value on the edit text. I can also use as like guys, I can also use it on as like. But here is a problem that if in our app it will be, you can also add something news and every day, then it will be crashed it, because every time changing the data will be refreshed and collected again. So if don't have the storage, then sometime it will be crashed, then you will lost your data. So that's why for nothing lost data, so I just give it set it on the text view, and the text view to get the link of the text view and the images. And when the images is done, the image also can get the URL or the image URL. For getting that one get at the value, I just add a from the list to add, give it map, and I give the name is listy. After the list you find the key or as like block, then you want to get at the value, give it list map. Okay guys, make sure that it is the list map, nothing else, make sure it is list map. After you just select as like. After then come on component. On the component, on the child add, you just select that firebase data, get the child add and get it that every value on the custom view and set it list and list. After then come on the storage process. On the storage process, just I show the processing value on the text view one and get it with str var. I just get from it on operator. Okay, without DMC. Then I just show the process value from here, and that's all for here. After then on the upload is success, then on the text view become show the message that upload is done, and the text view get the download URL. Okay, then come on the file pick component. Guys, it is the main important part of the app. Okay, make sure that you not do any mistake in here. So on here you want to add a str variable, or you can give it, just go on list and select the str, then just write str or something else, but make sure that it will be str. Okay, after then just click on it, then you find the get at str list or list string, then you want to set it on 0 and just select the list with file path. And here for selecting the file path, I just go on variable and select the str var, and here just I give the name of path. Okay, after the str path I just select it on the str path, and I also add a file name from a same component, a variable and str path give file name. Then I add it on here, then I add the image one, it need the same. Okay, just copy the block same and paste it on here same. Now you have a question that why I show it on the image one. because showing the image one. So when the after then user selecting the image, user can see it on the image view one. Okay, so then upload it on the firebase storage. But now you have also a question that why I use the file name, because the file name, the if I change the or not give that, so that code is empty, so then it will be not publishing. So much time for if you want to give data your customly, you can just give it edit text. Okay, so the edit text can get text from the data. So for nothing do some very crisis, or it is very difficult, and also much time it crashed it. So that's why I use the file name. The file name I just code that file str get at the last segment of the path, get last segment of the path. Okay, the last segment of path, and from the last segment of path and the file path. So the path is our that one, guys, in non-red or str path, the image path. Then I get the image path in the file name. So the file name now get the file path, file name from our device. Then it will be also can upload or easily on upload file path and name as file name. So that's all in this video. Or recommend to make a app to add text view and in app, and also sending image. Okay, so bye bye guys, hope you like the video. Please like, share, comment, channel, hit the bell icon, and if you have any type of question, please comment us on our comment box. Bye bye.